Vejo estrelas quando você passa em minha rua. Vejo a lua quando você brilha nos meus olhos. Vejo você no caminho, sozinho, não posso.
Hi, I'm Merino, the liquor chef. We're here today at Rayuela where we're going to create an amazing cocktail using Cacha and Absinthe-Cacha. It's a cocktail where we're going to use a little bit of the Granny Smith. We're going to use 1/6 of the Granny Smith apple. We're going to use half an ounce of lime juice just for the citrus to bring out the flavors. Also, we're going to use a little bit of the celery. So we're going to start by placing our mixing glass here where we're going to be putting everything in. We're going to cut the apple basically in half. We already washed them, so we don't have to worry about that. Then we're going to cut it into 6s. Right there we have 3 pieces out of the 1/2. Then we're going to take the seeds out. Once we take the seeds out, we're going to cut it into smaller pieces so the muddler can press all the juice out and get all the flavor. Now the celery, we did the same thing. We washed most of it, so the part that is still dirty, we're going to cut it off. We're going to use only 3 pieces because celery sometimes can be overpowering. So we just want to give it a little bit of the scent of the celery to enhance the flavor of the cachaça and also the Absinthe. We're going to use half an ounce of simple syrup. As you can see, this cocktail is very, very simple. Simple syrup is the way we make it for most bars. It's 2 parts sugar, 1 part water. The reason is because you don't want to add too much liquid to the cocktail where you're watering down the cocktail. Now we're going to put a half an ounce of lime juice. We're just going to squeeze a little bit of the fresh lime juice just to bring out those bright flavors of the apple and the celery. We're going to squeeze it right in the jigger just to make sure that we're consistent. We always use jiggers. So we have half an ounce. Now with the muddler we're going to press and we're going to kind of twist so that we get all the juices flowing from the apple, the celery. So as you can see, we're releasing all the juices. It looks just beautiful, nice and fresh. Now we're ready to put the liquor. We're going to put 1 ounce of Absinthe, which is the absinthe. Now there's a huge difference when you use a different brand or a different absinthe the same way with the cachaça. The reason is because each one of them is made different. So if you're going to try it with a different brand, you want to adjust it to the flavor because it might not taste, the same way that we're creating it. Now we have the cocktail here ready. Now all we need is just the ice. We'll put the ice right into the shaker. Now we're going to put the shaker on top, just seal it, and we're going to shake. Alright, so now in our rocks glass or double old fashioned, we're going to put our crushed ice. We have the crushed ice here. We're going to double strain this cocktail. By double straining, we're using the Hawthorne strainer and also the fine mesh strainer. We're just going to put it over the crushed ice. It's giving us a beautiful, just fresh, natural color. Alright, so now we have our cocktail here. Now we just want to garnish it with something that makes sense and something that looks beautiful. And it's just very simple. Sometimes to make something look beautiful, it doesn't need a lot. It just needs something that is going to make it look just fresh, beautiful, and simple. Simple to make at home. It's just a couple of few ingredients that you can find anywhere. So this is the cachaça and absinthe cocktail. There you go. Thank you for joining me. We're here at Rayuela 165 Allen Street between Rivington and Stanton, and I hope to see you soon. Taste the art.
Amanhã é outro dia, de dia a gente conversa melhor.